Broadstairs in Thanet is fast becoming one of the most prestigious seaside towns in the county to find a property in. And you can understand why. With its wealth of features and characters beyond, beautiful harbour and historic connections, it makes sense. In fact, Bleak House, of course, once the home of Charles Dickens, was recently on the market for around £1.7 million. But if that's beyond your price range, then what would you get for your budget? Take3 has come to Broadstairs to find out. Named after the broad stairs carved into the chalk cliffs of the bay, this area of Thanet is steeped in history. Once a hotbed for smuggling, the fishing hamlet was linked with the local village of St Peter's, and the two continue today to be associated not only through business but also with a wide choice of properties in the area. Local estate agents Terence Painter and Company are situated in the high street of the town. Based in the former Bohemia Theatre, this building is a typical example of how the character of Broadstairs is retained. Senior Branch Manager Mandy Tite explains why the area is so popular.
I think the appeal is because it's unchanged. Broadstairs is quite renowned to be Dickens' country, as it were, and it is really unchanged, and there's lots of history for Broadstairs. It's very quaint, there's lots of old types of property, flint buildings, and it's just really, really pretty. And there's lots of events as well throughout the year, because you have Dickens Week, Folk Week, the Water Gala. So there's lots of entertainment, and when you find a lot of holidaymakers come down here, they tend to kind of latch onto the area and want to buy a property.
With all that appeal, property must sell fast in Broadstairs. But what would you get for £300,000? We asked Mandy to choose 3 very different properties for us.
Okay, for £300,000 I can offer you a 3-bed, very desirable location, detached bungalow in central Broadstairs. It's approximately 10 minutes walk to the town from there. It's very desirable, and it's got a lovely garden and a conservatory. Or what you can have as well is a 2-bedroom, very quaint cottage, which is a flint and brick built cottage. It's got a little bit of history attached to it as well, and it's located in the village of St Peter's, which is just outside Broadstairs, but it kind of still comes under the Broadstairs area. Very quaint, beam ceilings, open fireplaces, a little bit of outside space, but it's in a very nice community in terms of a small village location with a village hall, local pub, post office, so amenities are nearby.
And how much would that be?
And you could pick that up for about £220,000. Equally, in very central Broadstairs, and if you're looking for some kind of an investment or a bolt hole, we have a really nice apartment which is a brand new build, and that's literally off the high street in Broadstairs and within about 250 metres of the harbour and the promenade. And you can pick that up, and it's 2 bedrooms for about £190,000.
So thanks very much to Mandy and the team at Terence Painter Estate Agents, who gave us just a taste of the properties in this stretch of Thanet. From bungalows to townhouses, flint cottages to sea views, this quaint seaside town certainly does seem to have a lot to offer. Next time on Take 3, we're heading to the historic city of Canterbury.